So begin with sitting cross-legged, back straight, both the hands on knees, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, completely let go your face muscles, neck, shoulder. Bring your attention on breathing. So we'll begin our session. We'll talk a bit about the Kena Upanishad. In Kena Upanishad, that the name suggests, Kena is a question that is for whom or who is behind all the, even the thinking and the will and any action. And the sage mentions that it is that Brahman and says he is the ear of the ear. So is the ultimate cause of everything. And it has mentioned it in the form of a story as well, apart from describing it. And the story goes like there is a war between demons and gods, and the gods win, and the gods have a false or pride and glory of their win. And Brahman notices that there is a pride and behind that win, and each of those gods are called on by Brahman. And first Agni is called, and the Brahman keeps a straw in front of the Agni and says, burn this. And the Agni was not able to burn it. Then next comes Vayu, and then Brahman again says, this is the straw, try to blow this with the wind. Vayu is not able to do that. And then they are defeated and they go back, and the ultimate god of all, Indra, they go to Indra and they say that we are defeated, we don't know who is this being, we cannot defeat this. And then now Indra comes, and when Indra comes, and the moment Indra comes, the Brahman transforms into the goddess of Himalayas. And then he says that it is me. Indra questions that who are you, and then he says that it was me who got or brought the glory and the pride of you winning there. So I was behind your win. It was not just you. So that's the basically one of the stories which is mentioned in Kena Upanishad. And there it is also mentioned that the only way to achieve the ultimate goal is you yourself can only try, and you yourself only can achieve it. nobody else. You can take inspiration from others, but it is me as a person have to work towards my own connection or reaching that state of yoga. And it is also mentioned that the only way to know this Brahman is not through mind, not through speech, not through any of these limited, even the mind cannot perceive this. So you cannot actually get this or know. It also mentions that the way it is the eye of the eye, but the eye cannot see it. It is the ear of the ear, but ear cannot hear it. In the same way, it is there, but the sense cannot see it. It is the cause of it, but it doesn't go the reverse way. And the only way to know is to go in that state of yoga and experience it. That's mentioned in this Upanishad. And it talks about that to do this, you keep meditating and getting yourself into that higher state. We'll begin our practice for Sushma Vyayama, and then we are going to do one set. So let's start. We'll sit, both the feet are together in front. This is Prarambhik Sthiti. These are also called Pawanmuktasana series 1. Like we did 2 and 3, these are 1, Sushma Vyayama. They are also called anti-rheumatic group. So we'll begin with moving each of the joints. So our goal is actually to move each and every joint. Again, there are 3 things very important here. Most important, because these are very simple poses. Most important than the movement is your awareness. Your awareness has to be there where you're moving the joints, breathing, coordination of breathing, and the movement. So these are the 3 in the sequence of priority. So we are going to move our toes, all the toes in front, and then close it. Then again, bring it towards yourself, and then again close it. You can synchronize, breathe in and out. Usually when we close, we breathe out. When we open, we breathe in. We'll do roughly 10 times. Complete focus on all those joints which are being moved in the maximum bent in both directions. Now the next one we are going to do is we are going to push our ankle in front and then in back. Same thing. As you push it in the front, you can breathe out. As you expand it, you can breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Roughly 10 rounds. Complete focus on that ankle joint. These might feel like very simple poses. Some of the yogis of Himalaya actually use these as kriya for spiritual purpose as well, because this has lesser of the body movement but more works on the awareness. So it works on the subtle, and that's why they are called Shushma. Shushma is subtle. Now we'll rotate ankle. So once your awareness is built, these poses actually can be done to enhance your subtle sensations in one direction. 5 to 10 rounds. Again, complete focus is on the ankle joint. And then the opposite direction. We're trying to keep both the feet as much as possible together. Even if you're not able to do this, because everybody's ankles might have little different structure and design. Some people cannot actually move both the feet together, and that's fine as long as you're doing the circular motion of the ankle. That's the goal. And then release. After the ankle, now we'll move to kneecap. So you can take support of your hand behind, and we are going to contract our knees upwards and then release it. So breathe in, contract your kneecap, and then release it. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 10 times. Complete focus on the knee joint. Once that's done, we'll bend our right leg. So we'll interlace our fingers behind right thigh and then bend it all the way closer to the body as we breathe out. Breathe in, straighten it. Breathe out, again bend it. So 10 rounds. Complete focus on your knee joint again and your legs, synchronizing it with breathing. The first thing is awareness, second is breathing, and then third is the movement itself. The last one. And release. We'll do the same thing with the left leg. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Roughly 10 rounds. These Sushma Vyayama can be done with eyes closed, bringing in more focus on the part which is moving, especially the joints, and then release. Next, we are going to bring our right leg. Actually, we'll do the rotation of knee. So we'll keep the same posture as before. And now we are going to rotate our leg in one clockwise direction, roughly 5 rounds clockwise, 5 rounds anti-clockwise. Again, focuses on the knee joint. All the Sushma Vyayama, we are trying to move the joints in all the possible directions and the maximum range of movement. We'll do the same thing the left leg. So first clockwise, 4, 5, and now anti-clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. After this, we'll bring our right leg over your left thigh, and we are going to hold our heel here, and we are going to again rotate it, because this, when we do it without the hand, the rotation is slightly less, but when we use our hand, we can have maximum movement of our ankle. 5 in one direction and then the other 5 in the opposite direction. Complete awareness on the movement, on the joint which is being moved, and the breathing coordination. As the name suggests, this is anti-rheumatic group. So usually these joints, in some tiny part of the joints, if you are very active, then in some tiny part. If you are less active, then even more part of the joints. Some toxins can get built there, which we are trying to release by moving that part and bringing our awareness there. Now, the next one, we are going to keep our hand just beneath our left feet like this. Right hand is around your right knee, and we are going to like swing like a small baby is in your hand. And then release. And now we are going to rotate our knee circular. As we rotate our knee circular, our hip joint is also being rotated. Focus is on that. Although we are moving our knee joint in the round, our focus is on the hip joint. And try to feel that movement in the hip. Now the opposite direction, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in up, breathe out down. And then release. Slowly, when you're releasing, make sure that you bring your knee up first and then release it. We do not want to straight open our leg like this. And same thing with the other leg. So we'll bring our left leg on right hip. We'll first grab hold of our left heel and then rotate our ankle in the maximum movement, whatever maximum movement you can do with the ankle without pain in one direction, and coordinate the breathing. And then the opposite direction. These Sushma Vyayama can be done in the morning or in the evening or both the times. They're excellent way to release the toxins which accumulate in the joints. These toxins are responsible for the inflammation and causing pains in the joint. Now we'll release, we'll bring our right hand around our left feet, left hand around our knee, and then we are going to again rock the baby. Release it. Keeping the same posture, we are going to rotate our knee. So circular direction. Again, focuses on hip joint. Our movement is knee. Circular direction of knee, but our focus is on the hip joint. The opposite direction. And release. When we are releasing, we'll keep our feet on the floor, our knee up, and then release it. The next we are going to do is Ardha Titli and Purna Titli. So for Ardha Titli, we'll again bring our right leg over our thigh, and then we are going to move our knee up and down. You can coordinate this with breathing if you want, but for Titli Asana, generally, you don't need to coordinate the breathing. Your focus can be on the pelvis, hip region, and just feel that movement there. And then release. Same thing, the other leg. This is Ardha Titli Asana, half butterfly pose. If you cannot do the Purna Titli Asana, this is a preparatory pose for. So just an up and down movement. There is not particular synchronization of breathing, just normal breathing. And then release. Now we'll do Purna Titli Asana. So for Purna Titli Asana, we'll bring both the feet together in front. Grab hold with your interlaced finger just below the feet. Get a good grip of your feet like this. Bring it as much closer to your body as possible. You can adjust your buttocks, you can adjust the feet. Once you know that this is the maximum you can do, make sure that your spine is straight, back is straight. Make your spine straight, have a good grip of your feet. And this, once you make the spine straight and have the grip, you're basically, your middle body is the one which is holding on to this pose. Now we just move our knees up and down as fast as we can. It doesn't need to go all the way up. We are not trying to bring it all the way up or all the way down. Our goal is to move our knees up and down as fast as possible, like a butterfly. Titli Asana. This pose is particularly very helpful for the problem of sciatica, where the nerves of your hips sometimes become very painful because of the position. They have shifted the position, and that creates a terrible pain which in which you cannot even sit or walk properly. Generally, it is affected in one side. Doing Titli Asana helps to release and create that pranic energy here, so that those movement of the nerves are not happening, which brings in those pain. Now, next we are going to move. We have rotated all the joints from our leg to hips. Now we'll begin with our hands. So we'll bring our both the hands straight in front. We'll make a fist with our fingers. As we breathe out, breathe in, open your fingers all the way out. Now you can synchronize this with breathing and complete focus on all the joints of your fingers, and try to feel each and every joint as you spread your fingers out and as you make the fist with your hand. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Sushma Vyayama can be done slowly with full awareness. It doesn't need to be fast. Slower with full awareness is better. And now we are going to make a fist with our hand. Before we make a fist, straighten your hands, fingers, and then we are going to do breathe in up, breathe out down. So palms go up and then palms go down. Breathe in up, breathe out, down. Breathe in, up, breathe out, down. So our goal, our focus is on the wrist. Complete awareness on that movement. And now we'll make a fist and then rotate. If you want, you can coordinate the breathing here or just normal breathing. And we rotate in one direction and then the other direction, roughly 5 to 10 rounds. And then the opposite direction. This is sometimes also done like this, where we move outwards and then again bring it forward. Whichever way you feel that brings your maximum movement of your wrist, that you can do that. Next, we are going to bring our palms up. Breathe out, bend so that all the fingers come on the shoulders. Breathe in straight, breathe out, bend. Focus on the elbow joint. Breathe in up, breathe out, down. 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 Last one, breathe in up, breathe out, down. Now we'll open our elbows out sideways. Same thing, sideways. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Once you're done with this, we are going to rotate our elbow here. So try to keep your arm, and we are rotating our, trying to rotate the forearm in circular, in one circle, and then the opposite direction. Again, focuses on the elbow. Try to feel the movement of the joint on at the elbow as we rotate our hand in two directions. The other direction, other hand. You can do any clockwise or anti-clockwise first. It's not that crucial which one you do first. Make sure that both the cycles are done, the anti-clockwise and clockwise, both. And then release. After this, we are going to bring all the fingers on the shoulders. We are going to do shoulder rotation. So we worked with hands, all our hand joints. We worked on the wrist, we worked on the elbow. Now we are working on the shoulders. So bring both the elbows together, just the way we move the knees, but focused on the hips. Same way we are moving our elbows, but focusing on our shoulder joint. Again, breathing is synchronized. Breathe in up, go all the way back. Breathe in up, breathe out, down and in the front. Breathe in up. Roughly 5 to 10 rounds, whichever you feel most comfortable. More important is the awareness and breathing synchronization. Slower the better, with full awareness of that socket movement which is happening at the shoulder. Trying to get the maximum range of movement here. And now we'll do the reverse. Breathe in back and up. Breathe out in the front. The release. So that was shoulders. We are done with the hands, shoulders. Now we'll move to our neck. So for neck, you can either sit in cross-legged position or you can keep your legs straight. Keeping it cross-legged makes sure that your spine is more straight. So that's easier to do. We'll focus on the neck. So breathe in. We let our head go back. When we are doing neck exercises, be extra careful with your neck. Neck is very sensitive and many nerves go through this region, and we do not want to have any jerks, any unaware movement. Breathe in back, breathe out again, chin to as closer to chest. So we are not trying to bring our chin to chest, we are just bringing our head down. Head up as we breathe in, head down as we breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and then release. Now we are going to turn sideways. So one movement is just bending side. As we breathe out, breathe in the center. Breathe out the other side, breathe in the center. The side bend. 3 to 6 rounds, not too many. Complete awareness on the neck. And now we'll turn to the side. So breathe out, turn to left side, breathe in center, breathe out the other side, breathe in center. This is one round. 3 to 6 rounds, whichever you feel comfortable. Complete awareness on the neck. Breathing. Last one. And release. The last for the neck is we'll bring our chin closer to chest, keeping your spine straight. We'll rotate our neck from the left side, go all the way back as we breathe in. And as we breathe out from the other side, we'll bring it again all the way down. So this is neck rotation. Do it very gently with full awareness. 3 rounds clockwise and 3 rounds anti-clockwise. Breathe in back, breathe out in the front. Breathe in back, breathe out in the front. Now we'll do the opposite. Just in the opposite direction, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. We have a tendency to bring our shoulders up. Try your best not to bring or engage them that much. Complete awareness on the neck and only movement of the neck. We are not trying to move our shoulders or back. So that was for neck. Now the last one we'll do for eyes. So for the eye movement, there are various ways you can simply move your eyesight, or sometimes we also use, like, if it is easy, whichever you feel easy, you can use that. But sometimes we also bring our hand in front, keep that thumb there so that we have a reference to see. And you can rotate your hand, and along with that, you can rotate your eyesight up and down, up and down, or you can just keep your hand there and just rotate your eyesight from down to up, down, up, down, up. There is no synchronization of breathing here. Breathing is normal. Our complete focus is on the eyeball. We are just moving it in up and down. And now we will do right and left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And then close your eyes. We are going to do diagonal right top and then diagonal left bottom. Make sure that your neck is not moving. We'll try to keep our head straight, only moving the eyesight as much as possible. Top, right, up, left, bottom, 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 and then close your eyes. Same thing, we'll do the other side. So we'll open our eyes. This time, left top, right bottom, left top, right bottom, left top, right bottom, left top, right bottom, and then close your eyes. The last one, will move our eyes in the circular direction, eyeball in the circular direction, clockwise 3 rounds, anti-clockwise 3 rounds. So we'll start with the up, go all the way side to the left side up. 1, 2, 3, and then the other direction. 1, 2, 3, and release. Now we'll rub our hands, generate that heat. Let there be maximum heat generated. And then we are going to make a cup with our hands. Keep it beside your eyes. So just on this bone which we feel beside the eyeball, we want to give that heat on that region. So we never directly give the heat to the eyes directly. It's just around that bone area, around the eyes. Keep it there. We'll do this one more time. And again. And release. So that completes our Sushma Vyayama. We'll do one set of Surya Namaskar now. So we have moved our joints, so we can do a little faster. The first round also will be doing a little faster than normally we do. Both the palms together, thumb touching the chest, and back is straight. Visualize the rising sun, and we'll begin with prayer. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasya Pihitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavrino Satyadharmaya Drishtai. Om Mitraya Namaha. And bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we are going to stretch our whole upper body. Visualize that you're rolled on a huge big ball. Let go your back. Your upper body is completely stretched. You're lying on a big ball, completely relaxed. Hastottanasana. Om Raveye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, slowly bend forward. Let go your upper body. Feel the pull of gravity on your head, neck, hands, your shoulders. Legs are straight. Breathe in, feel the stretch in the legs. Breathe out, let go one more part. Om Surya Namaha. Now bring both the hands beside your feet. Right leg goes back, right knees on the floor. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Maintain maximum gap between thigh, chest. Expand your chest. Breathe in, feel the stretch in the thighs and the legs. Breathe out, let go your upper body. Keep your awareness at the subtle level. As we have done the Sushma Vyayama, we have tuned ourselves to keep the awareness at the subtle level. Try to maintain that awareness, try to maintain that attitude. And now we'll move to the next pose. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now bring the other leg back. So your whole body is in one straight line. Head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. Focus is on the core. Normal breathing. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtang Namaskar. 8 अंगों से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. Maintain that. Try to bring in the attitude of surrender, of letting go of things which are out of our reach. The karma in the terms of yoga is exactly that stretch and relaxation. Stretching is the action which is in our reach, which is in our control, and letting go, relaxing, which is out of our reach. Om Pushane Namaha. Straighten your body, head up. Look up towards the ceiling. Body part below navel region is on the ground. Elbows are supporting your back. Gaze is up. The maximum stretch in the neck. Maximum curve of your spine. Let go your leg muscles. Bhujangasana. Cobra pose. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the middle body all the way up. Chin closer to chest. Heels pushing towards the ground. As long as we are staying here, we'll maintain that stretch in the calf muscles. Maintain top of the head. Comfortably relaxed, pointing towards the ground. Om Mariche Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Breathe in, feel the stretch, hips, legs, ankles. your lower middle body. Let go your face, neck, hands, shoulders, fingers. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, grab hold of your toes, ankles, whatever is available. Maintain that stretch. Stay here. At the same time, we'll let go our head, neck, face muscles. Breathe in, stretch, breathe out, let go. Breathe in, stretch, breathe out, let go. And then release. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, slowly come up. Very slowly, with full control. Look up. And a little back bend. Hastuttanasana. Om Arkaya Namaha. Spread your arms wide. Pranamasana. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So that completes our right side. We'll do the left side with breathing. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Go in Ashtang as you hold your breath. Straighten your body. Breathe in, Bhujang. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamasana. Now we'll do the next 11 rounds at our max pace, synchronizing it with breathing, letting go of muscles which we do not need, and keeping a joy, a simple smile of the practice. If you are used to doing those three things, you can try to keep the awareness at the subtle level as we have been practicing the Sushma Vyayama. And if you have got the grip of any of the subtle aspect, you can keep that awareness on at that level and begin practice. So right side. Left side. 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 We have 3 more rounds. Right side. Left side. Left side. Last one. Right side. Left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. There's no movement. simple awareness from the beginning to now, to observe what's changed. It's a great way to check your progress. And simple observation of, if you can relate to the food you have eaten last day, and if you're consistently practicing, try to just observe how the different food, the timing of your food, the dinner time, or the type of food, which food impacts you in what way in the practice. Once your breathing is all back to normal, we'll lie on our back. We'll do a quick shavasana. So both the feet are apart. Hands are beside the body, palms facing up. We'll completely let go our whole body. You can also move your body, move your head, and then let go. We'll start with each body part. Clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together. All the toes of the feet, both the feet together, ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can bend your legs, cross them, stretch, and then let go. If you keep your awareness at the subtle level, you feel the lightness of the joints as we move them. As if when we do some oiling of some hinges and how they become smooth in a very similar way. Now we'll bring our attention on the lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine, your shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. We'll bend our hands, cross them, stretch them above head or sideways. Any movement, and then let go. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth. Both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat. I'm going to name forehead and back of the ears multiple times. Try to expand those microphones. Forehead, back of your ears, forehead, back of your ears, your whole face. Expand your face outwards. Now bring your attention on breathing. Take a couple of deep breaths. I want you to visualize that there is a rose plant, and you can pick any color for that rose. Try to visualize that rose in that color. Visualize the most beautiful flower you have ever seen, the most beautiful rose. Visualize each and every petal, shades of those colors on the petal. Those cut leaves, the tiny cuts on those leaves, the lines, the veins. Now visualize those thorns. Now imagine that you have plucked this flower and you can feel the pinch of some of the thorns on your hand as you pluck it. And now you visualize and you have brought this flower. Feel the touch of the petals. Imagine that you're touching the petals with your thumbs, or you have put it on your cheeks. Try to feel the smoothness of the petals, the touch of the petals. Now visualize the color. The exact color. Try to bring that color in your memory, in your visualization. Now I want you to smell the rose. Now I want you to just visualize that you're talking to this flower and the flower can respond back with emotions, with feelings. And now bring your attention back to the center of your eyebrows. Repeat your resolve, one thing which you want to achieve very clearly in one sentence. Move your feet, move your hands, turn to one side and sit. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Rajshri.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.